Hello, fire signs Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a general reading for fire signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. My name's Serenity, and this is a general reading for fire signs. Now, split the deck. You got the Hangman reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, but it speaks about egotism, inability to change. You're fearing some form of sacrifice, or you're stalling. Okay, but it seems like you want to rush into something here. Okay, very impulsively, or take some form of action. Okay, that's for somebody. So let's see. You also could be dealing with the Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, but they seem to be very lazy, very obsessive for some of you. Some of you, though, you could be letting go of people and things that no longer serve you. Okay, so let's see. This is for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. For some of you right now, though, you definitely could be upping your ego. You may feel like you're spinning your wheels and getting nowhere. Perhaps you're unable to think of a resolution to this problem here, because for some of you, with the Six of Wands here reversed, it is falling from grace, okay, because of your ego. Somebody could be going through some punishment through their excess pride here, because it seems like you're doubting yourself or feeling a bit of an imposter syndrome here, fire signs. You may also be seeking validation, but you're not getting it. So some of you might need to define your own version of success, because for some of you right now, with the Four of Wands here reverse, it definitely speaks about transitions, conflict with others. Some of you, though, it's about inner harmony. Okay, some of you could be celebrating a personal achievement here, or maybe reaching a greater level of peace or balance within yourself. But the reverse Four of Wands can also have some negativity. However, though, there may be a break in the communication at home with your loved ones. You may have a uncertainty with the relationship there, but some of you might need to take time to mend the relationship or let go of any that are damaging right now. All right, this is for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. This is going to be in spread on what you need to know. For some of you right now, though, it seems like with the High Priestess reverse, somebody's withholding some information, just stepping some secrets. Somebody's repressing their feelings, and it could be a water sign, because you may be having a difficult time trusting yourself or listening to your intuition right now here, fire signs. There's a lot of confusion surrounding you, and you kind of, you're feeling off balance. Some of you might need to meditate, but you need to trust your gut feeling here and listen to your intuition and be authentic to yourself, because with the Five of Swords here, there's definitely been some sneakiness, conflict, defeat, competition. Somebody was up in their ego, but it seems like you're stirring the pot and creating tension here, fire signs, because you may think you've won, but all you've done is created a hostile environment. Some of you, it's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but with the Three of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, this definitely speaks about friendship, community, support. Okay, some of you will be entering a happy time in your life. It seems like you may be reconnecting with a long lost friend, a relative, or a loved one, or you may be celebrating something important to you, but you need to spend quality time with the people most important to you right now, because with the Four of Wands here reverse, it does speak about conflict with others. Okay, for some of you, you need to take time to mend relationship or let go of any that is damaging. So that's come back out again for you. Alright, so let's see. This is for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. The first card that's come out for you right now, though, is the Three of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. For some of you right now, you could be dealing with an air sign, okay? But with the Three of Swords, it speaks about grief. Okay, it's also speaking about heartbreak here for you here, fire signs. Okay, and sorrow and emotional pain. For some of you right now, though, with the Three of Swords there showing up like this, it's never easy to hear in the moment, but grief and heartbreak can be defining and character building. But this suffering you're experiencing is meant to make you stronger here, rather than focusing on the past dear, fire signs. You need to focus on what's ahead. Some of you might need to dust yourself off and keep on going. Fall down 7, get up 8. Okay, because with the Three of Swords here showing up like this, regardless of the way the Three of Swords card is showing like this, it's about a heart with swords going through it. Okay? You just need to know that it's not all bad. Although there's an element of sorrow that is undeniable when this card appears, what lies on the outside of the sorrow can be enhanced, and that could be understanding and joy. But you need to allow yourself to fully experience any sorrow or pain that comes up now so that you can move beyond it here, fire signs, okay? Because in general, this card can point to a very deep emotional issues here that must be addressed there, fire signs, before you can actually move on. But denying pain does not make it go away here, fire signs, because any more than denying a broken leg that makes it heal. Okay, there's no point being in denial that you're hurting, because you're hurting. People are gonna see it anyway, no matter how you try to put a smile on your face, because it seems like attention must be paid to balance here. Also, it must be paid within the Two of Swords for some of you. Okay, because it's gone from 2 to 3 here. Some of you need to allow yourself to experience any pain that comes up now, regarding the decision or choice you make. Okay, some of you could have made a bad decision. Okay, some of you it could be the best decision that you made, but do not wallow in it. Okay, you do not and should not wallow in grief or sorrow for long here. Okay, however, only you can decide how long enough is enough. Others can't decide that for you. You know what I mean? Whatever you're going through, it's in your own time, in your own time period, and especially in divine timing. Okay? If it's regarding your work, though, you could be feeling your feeling or your ego may be quite bruised by something that happened with relationship to your work. But some of you need to try to keep this in perspective here, because your whole life is not or should not be what you do professionally. Okay? Because some of you may need to, you might need some assistance, okay, to find a better approach to work. But don't hesitate to ask, because if you're looking for work here, fire signs, this too may show a need to look in a different way or in a different field than the one you're pursuing. But you need to hang in there, okay? Because for somebody though, because remember, this is something you need to know, okay? It could be in context of your love life, but the card does not have to be the death of a relationship, but it does almost always point to relationship difficulty and pain. Okay? But in order for the relationship to survive here, fire signs, both parties must be willing to work on and talk about the relationship, because you may find that someone you thought cared about you is not loving as you had supposed. Okay? They're not as loving, they just ain't in them. Okay? Because for some of you though, it's telling you do not take this too personally or dwell too long on the pain. But if that's the case though, here fire signs, you are being guided to the relationship that is right for you. You cannot force something to be right or someone to care if they do not here, okay? Because you can bring the horse to the water, I'm hearing, but you can't force it to drink it. Because the right person will care of their own accord here without you doing intense connotations here. So to speak, to make it happen, okay? Because for some of you right now though, unfortunately when it comes to money, this card can mean disappointing news. You will not help yourself by freaking out here, fire signs, okay? You need to look at your situation unflinchingly in the eye and figure out what you're going to do about it, one step at a time. Because if the situation is overwhelming as a whole, don't try to look at the big picture. Start with a manageable chunk here, because even if that is as small as what your next meal will be, do not let your pride prevent you from actually asking for help or financial assistance if you need it, okay? Because by allowing others to give to you, you're giving them a blessing as well here, fire signs, okay? In the past now though, you got the Eight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, because this is in a position where what's stuck in your past influencing your present here. With this Eight of Swords, it speaks about entrapment, okay? Victim, negative thoughts. It seems like your previous thought pattern may no longer be of use to you. Some of you are open yourself to a shift in your thoughts, because a change in perspective may be exactly what you need right now. Because you may be labeling yourself the victim here, fire signs. If it's not you, then it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Because for some of you, rather than feeling sorry for yourself, you need to take back your power and evaluate the choices you have and trust your intuition. Okay? Because this Eight of Swords here showing up like this in the past, that's affecting reason why you're hurt. Okay, some of you are going back over and over the past hurt that you experienced. Some of you could have been put in a third party situation for some of you. Okay, but with this Eight of Swords here, it's also speaking to you here regarding holding yourself back because you fear moving into the future for some of you, or because you're wary of getting hurt by a new situation. Okay, or maybe for no reason at all. Some of you need to think through what it is that you're afraid of, because the truth of the situation are probably much less frightening than your mind is making out to be. Okay, but you are stuck in your head regarding this heartbreak and sorrow, emotional pain here. Okay, for some of you right now though, in order to ever possibly win, okay, you need to not fear the unknown, because there is many blessings that are around you for you there. Okay, because you need to know what you say and do, and the choices that you make affect the outcomes in your life. If you need help managing and dealing with your fears, you need to ask for it here, because someone's feeling trapped up in their head here regarding this hurt here, fire signs. Okay, if you hate your work, just believe that you hold the power to change your situation, because you do hear fire signs. Okay, there may not be a whole lot that you can do to change your specific work environment, but that should be not keeping you from looking for a different, better situation if that's what your heart and spirit is crying out for you here, fire signs. But you cannot have it both ways. Either you want out of your current situation, or you're prepared to put up with the way things are. Which one is it? Okay, because somebody has to make up their mind here, because if it's regarding your love life here, okay, in the past there, that's having an effect on your hurt. Okay, the Eight of Swords points to a need to seriously reevaluate your relationship here, fire signs, because you may be sticking with someone that is actually bad for you. Okay, and you could have realized this in the past here, but it seems like for some of you, you see it's better than nothing. Okay, and if that's the case, you need to rethink here, fire signs, because being in an unhealthy relationship is much worse than being alone. So if you're looking for love, first look at how well you love yourself here, fire sign, because someone else cannot come along and fix you. You need to start where you are, because at the bottom of the deck, strong Sagittarius, there's definitely seems to be some extreme disruption or chaos or excess or lack of balance around you right now, fire signs. And it seems that things are definitely out of sorts and you're feeling pressure. Some of you need to take a breath. Because what is your real purpose here? Because, and what are your goals? Because for some of you, you need to reflect and think carefully, because temperance is reminding you that you may be not be taking things in moderation, and something is disrupting the balance here. And it could be that somebody here is still kind of holding some form of unforgiveness. Okay, for somebody here as well, somebody could have also gave in to also some form of temptation. That's why somebody's hurting here, or feel like they've been in a third party situation for some of you. Okay, but for some of you right now though, temperance in a way it's about relations of all kinds: friendship, family, romantic partnership and work partnership. These seem to be all needing your attention right now here, fire sign. Okay, but this is also a card about alchemy or mixing and matching. You may have to try several approaches to things before you find what's truly right for you. Okay, because for some of you right now though, with this reverse here regarding your love life, it's important to look at how you and your relationships are or not in balance right now here, earth signs. Oh, some of you definitely could be dealing with the earth sign, fire signs, because it's a good time to consider what others are bringing to your life right now, especially if you're dealing with the earth sign, and you might need to watch their reading. Okay, and vice versa though, you may feel that you're giving 300% to your relationship while your partner is not even giving 100% here, fire signs. but be aware that your partner may see things the other way around, okay? Because if you're looking for love and temperance appears reversed like this, you may be trying too hard, okay? And alienating people. So some of you might need to be secure in yourself as an individual first, because a lover will not and cannot complete you here, fire signs, okay? So let's say this is for fire signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. Some of you are definitely up in your head regarding this situation here of being hurt, okay? And you can't seem to. You're trying to not show that you're bothered by this, but it is having some form of cause and effect here, okay? That's for somebody, because this Eight of Swords here that is showing up like this for somebody here in the past, that's affecting you here, okay? You're going through some heartbreak or sorrow, okay? It is also a card about entrapment, okay? There is a feeling of being restricted when you see this card here, okay? Somebody's feeling stuck or trapped in a situation, okay? You might even be feeling trapped and are not even aware of it, but conflicts and dynamic of your relationship needs to be evaluated, okay? Because this Eight of Swords is about controlling relationships, because it seems like obviously, okay, this can be a romantic relationship, but also could be a parent, child, or boss or employee relationship and friendship. You just don't want to disappoint other people here or disappoint another person here for somebody. It seems like you're mentally tied to a person because you feel obligated to them. Some of you might be making a decision based on what they want, not what you want in the past, because subconsciously you have the Moon card here, okay? It does speak about illusion, unconscious, risk. It's telling you to use your intuition. It's telling you to be cautious, because there's definitely some form of confusion with this Moon card showing up, because the Moon is telling you that things may not be as they seem. You need to trust your instinct here to see past these illusions here, because you may also be experiencing some mood swings here, okay? If it's not you, then it's a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? Because for some of you, it's also speaking about things being dormant, insecurity or instability, but if you're waiting for an answer, then you might need to be waiting a bit longer here, okay? Because for some of you right now though, with the Six of Cups here reversed at the bottom of the deck, it's about boredom. Some of you, there could be some child abuse going on or stagnation, but somebody's leaving home, okay? But it seems like you're ready to let go of the past here and move on here, fire sign. Perhaps you're at a stage where you're ready to move on to adulthood, or you may be letting go of an abusive relationship. But if you're going through a therapy, this can be good omen here, fire signs. However though, you may be looking at things through rose-coloured glasses, so just be sure that you're also focusing on the present to have complete perspective here, okay? Because somebody from your past could be returning that you may need to let go of for some of you, okay? Because someone's lacking direction here. They're restless, they're unpredictable, they're very impulsive, okay? Some of you it's a water sign, some of you it's an air sign, or they may even have this in their chart. But it's if it's you here, fire signs, it seems like you're full of energy but have absolutely no idea what to do with it. Some of you might need to find some sort of outlet here before you pop, because for some of you, be sure to stick with a single task before jumping to the next, because failing to do so will keep you from ever getting anything done here, because the Knight may also be telling you that you're lacking the life experience necessary. So don't fret about making mistakes along the way here, okay? Especially when it concerns a decision here or a stalemate, okay? You need balance in your relationship or equal give and take here for somebody here, because it's in the position of how your current actions influence your future. You got the Seven of Cups here, okay? Somebody's lacking purpose, the confusion, they're overwhelmed by the choices here, okay? You may be chasing some unattainable fantasy here, or you need to face reality, okay, fire signs? Because somebody needs to ground yourself in the real world and focus on the goals and intentions that where you'll get where you need to be, But alternatively, though, the smoke may be finally clearing for some of you here. You could be seeing things for what they really are. So you need to be sure to pay close attention here, because somebody might have had options or was very confused, okay? But you got the Page of Swords, and this is about curiosity, mental energy, innovation, thirst for knowledge for some of you, okay? But the energy is needed for a certain project or task is ready and waiting for you, because you just need to tap into it here, because this is the time of innovation for you here. As the sword relates to communication, this could be a great time to write a blog for some of you, a book, or start a podcast, because this is also a great time to kind of share ideas or feelings with colleagues or those close to you. That's for somebody, but somebody's definitely hurting, because there was a secret here that somebody here could have been put in a third party situation here. And some of you, it could have been with a water sign. For some of you, it was Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you'll know who you're dealing with, okay? They may have this in their chart, but what's in the dark, I'm hearing, is going to come to the light. This is for fire signs, sun, moon, whoops, and Venus rising. Okay, let's see. This is for fire signs, so let's see what other message here regarding the situation, what you need to know. What does here, what does Spirit want to tell you about this first before I go into that? Okay, you're going to be celebrating something very special soon, fire signs. You'll be so full of joy and happiness, it will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. So be ready for it, expect it, it's happening, okay? Because for some of you, you need to love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you right now, fire signs. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self-love here, okay? So some people here you're going to have to say no to here, especially if they put you in a third-party situation. Some of you will be setting yourself free, okay? But for some of you, you need to stop being so hard on yourself in the past here, because we're on our own worst critics, some of you, because it seems like you're being especially harsh. If there's something you don't like about yourself here, fire signs, then know that you hold the power to change it, because you need to let go of the old patterns of behavior and kick it into high gear to make a shift. For some of you, you need to refuse to be a victim, even if it's internalized, okay? Especially if it's being put in a third party situation for some of you. Some of you are hiding that you're really feeling pain or that you're hurt from the situation. Tell me about this Three of Swords here, because for somebody here, some of you are dealing with an obsessive lover. They're dangerously toxic, they're unhealthy, they're possessive, and they're karmic. This even could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, some of you. It could even be this situation what's showing up in your present reality now, that you're dealing with an obsessive lover, because in the past there was a girl fight, there was some arguments, physical fight at war or competing. Somebody definitely could have put you in a third party situation here in the past, because subconsciously it's telling you that this is somebody who steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates or feeds off your hair, fire sign, because in the position of your current actions that are influencing your future, with the Seven of Cups here, somebody definitely had a fake account on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Remember, this is an obsessive lover here that could be watching you on these fake accounts, but this is somebody here who's marrying for money, okay? This is somebody who ain't shit. They could be threatening, intimidating, threatening, not bothered, but for some of you, somebody's trying to get some form of evidence here, okay? And what Spirit's trying to tell you, you're going to be celebrating something soon, okay? For some of you, somebody had a secret lover, okay? Or secret sex fix here, because it's about a romantic love affair here, okay? For some of you right now, though, this obsessive lover who's dangerous or toxic, okay, could have put you in a third party situation that you felt trapped in, but you're going to be setting yourself free. Okay, bottom of the deck, somebody was kissing ass. This is somebody who's got no car, that could have been repoed or got a car issues. But somebody here was a forcer. They're trying to force things on you, or forces their way in, but uses force to get what they want. Okay, some of you, it could be you, or you're dealing with somebody who's very obsessive, if it's not you here. Let's see what other message here for Fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. Because for some of you, if it is obsessive lover, this person left you hanging. There was no closure, there was no contact. Somebody left you unread, or you could have left somebody unread here. Because this girl fight in the past that's had an influence is because somebody was mirroring you, okay? Somebody was trying to be you or doing some form of mirror magic because subconsciously you're closing this cycle, okay? Because it's been something that was hidden from you in the dark, but what's in the dark came to the light for somebody here because somebody definitely had a fake account, sorry. Okay, and this was influencing your future here because somebody was secluded. There's definitely a separation. Somebody who is reflecting on this or soul searching. Bottom of the deck, somebody was faking that they was busy in your romance. This was a love-hate relationship here because some of you are going to be turning your back on this person. Okay, if this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. Let's see what other message here for fire signs regarding somebody who's left hanging, no closure, no contact, left unread. Yeah, this is somebody with resistance here. You could have had a secret admirer or somebody who's suppressing their feelings or very timid, okay? This could have been an obsessive lover here because in the past, you got realization. Somebody's had an epiphany or understanding or awakening here to what was been going on because you subconsciously, you're closing this cycle because you feel like it's been hexed, there's been some witchcraft, somebody who's very negative minded here around you here, and that's in the dark is going to come to the light here. You're going to get to find out who was actually hexing you or had a negative mindset towards you because this is in the position of your subconscious is affecting your actions here, okay? Because your thoughts is also like a hex. Okay, because wherever the mind goes, the body will follow here, fire sign, because for some of you, there's been a distraction here, okay? That's influencing your future. Somebody was sidetracked. There's definitely going to be a change. And also for somebody, there could be some form of delay taking place. At the bottom of the deck, you got confusion. Somebody's definitely uncertain or unclear or unsure where they're going because somebody feels abandoned here, left out. Somebody's walked away and somebody's feeling that walked away was very cold, okay? Let's see what other message here for fire signs that spirit wants to let you know regarding somebody here who could have been having a secret lover. If it meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need, but you need to trust the timing of your life right now, fire sign, because at the bottom of the deck, Spirit's saying to you, count all your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into your life, because it seems your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that wonderful thought here, fire signs? Because remember, the first card, what Spirit's trying to tell you here, okay, is that you're going to be celebrating something very special soon, okay? Be so full of joy. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. So be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening because some of you, it could be a secret lover, okay? Or someone trying to sex fix here, some romantic love affair. But if it's meant to be, it will be. Okay, that's what Spirit's trying to tell you. So let's see what other message here for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. For some of you right now, though, in this resistance, someone's saying this isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. This is this obsessive lover here, okay? Because in the past, dear, for some of you, I'm hearing I have abandonment issues. I grew up in a single parent household. I had a rough childhood. So someone's trying to tell you the naked truth regarding this because subconsciously, some of you know there's been some witchcraft or somebody who's been very negative and you had to close this cycle here because for some of you, someone's saying, I'm at a crossroad. Should I fight for this or move on? Because the relationship are a lot of work. Being single is easier. So somebody might find being single a lot more easier than being in a relationship because your current actions are influencing your future. Is someone saying, I'm not happy in my current situation. I'm miserable without you. So somebody is not happy in the situation and they're miserable without you. But at the bottom of the deck here, fire sign, it shows here addictions clouded my vision. I'm trying to get my life together. So this could be somebody who's got some form of addiction, and he's saying I couldn't give to you like I wanted to because I'm still healing from my past. Okay, that's for somebody. Is there any other message for fire signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising? For some of you right now, though, this person who's very this obsessive lover who's saying it isn't over. Okay, that could be repressing their emotions. They're avoiding, they're hiding, they're feeling guilty, so there's no communication because this person knows they put you in a third party situation and hurt you. Okay, because in the past this person is saying I have abandonment issues in the group and a single parent. It's because this person's a toxic, was around toxic people. There's definitely some form of addiction. This person's got been given some bad advice because it was hanging around the wrong crowd. This even could be yourself here. Okay, what stuck you in the past, of the past influence here. Okay, so now you lot are hiding or feeling guilty and there's no communication because subconsciously here you're at a crossroad. It's because somebody's childish, they're immature, they're argumentative, they're playing the victim. For some of you right now though, somebody has regrets, they're reminiscing, they're missing you now, fire sign, or you could be missing them or reminiscing about this person here because this is your in the position of your current actions or influencing your future here because spirit's trying to tell you there's been red flags. There has been signs, there has been cheating, there has been some form of deception. If it wasn't you doing it to you, fire sign, to your partner, then your partner was doing it to you. Okay? Just remember, men and women that are doing the healing work are the future. So some of you might need to heal from this. And at the bottom, you got planning. Somebody could be texting you, making a phone call, or wanting to meet up. But at the bottom, you got deuces. Somebody is fed up and they're cutting ties and walking away. Okay? If it's not you, fire sign, somebody's doing it to you. Vice versa. Is there another message for fire signs that I need to know? Sun, moon, and Venus rising. Tell me about this red flags here because someone's definitely been cheating. Okay? You've got, if I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. And somebody wants to say, I can't come to you now, and I don't know who I am anymore. This is somebody you're dealing with because at the bottom you got, what is the truth? Because somebody wants to know what the truth is because somebody is definitely got some childhood trauma going on here, fire signs. If it's not you, then it's somebody you're dealing with. If this resonates with you, fire signs, please like, share, subscribe. And I would like to thank all those who are liking, sharing, and subscribing. I send you love and light. Namaste.